Welcome back everybody to another episode of Boats vs. Haulover, where Man and Machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. But if you can't tell, we're not in Miami. We're actually on a field trip to BOCA, and this isn't Man and Machine, this is Lady and Machine as the blue top legend comes blasting through BOCA Inlet. Here the ladies look great, and they're absolutely crushing the inlet. Let's see how the rest of our captains fare as we roll through our competition. Our first contestant to step in the ring and do battle with BOCA is going to be another little whaler. Here this guy's going to come rolling through BOCA Inlet, throttle down, giving this little whaler hell. It's kind of a flat day today. We do have some big boats rolling through though, so he's going to have some big wake to deal with it. He gets a little air right there, but looks pretty good and sends it big right here at the end, and will easily take a win for the boats in this round. My man absolutely sent it over this last boat's wake. Our second round contestant is going to show you what it's like when you have a close call as you come running through BOCA Inlet, and of course it's going to feature none other than the blue top legend. Here the girls are making their approach toward BOCA. Things look pretty good so far as the girls are rolling with the throttle down like they always do, and they start to get a little air right here. They make their final approach toward BOCA, and man, they got a little lucky right there. Here we can see the engine still gripping in the water as they go into the turn. It gets the boat a little sideways, they land flat, but of course, like the girls always do, they ride it out hard, keep the throttle down, and make their way into BOCA. We keep getting comments all the time, you guys want more content from these girls. Well, I don't know if you know this, but they actually have their own YouTube channel. I'll leave a link for it in the description below, and we'll also go ahead and give them a win for the boats here in this round. Our third round contestant is going to show you what it's like when you have an even closer call down at BOCA. Here we're going to see this CV's rolling into the inlet, and yes, this CV should absolutely have no problems with BOCA on a day like today, but unfortunately, this is not going to be our contestant in this round. Our contestant's going to be this guy, and this is a shaky spot to be to begin with. I don't know if you've noticed this, but you may when you see us come back. These rocks are actually underwater during high tide, so for him to even get out there right now, he had to walk on submerged rocks, which is going to make for some slippery situations, and unfortunately, he found himself in one. Here we can see right here, he's fallen into the inlet, and man, he is absolutely struggling. Fortunate for him, several boaters notice him. Our camera guy's pointing to the boaters in the jet skier that there's somebody over there in trouble, and the boaters actually come over and wind up rendering assistance as Good Samaritan vessels. My man got lucky as you almost possibly can get right here. If these guys wouldn't have been here, I'm not sure if we'd be having the same conversation right now. Our jet skiers jumped off. This is a little bit of a risky situation. In this one, I probably would have took my life jacket off and tried tossing it to the guy, but here's where things get a little kind of crazy anyway. If you noticed, our gentleman actually still had something in his hand. Through all of this process, he refused to let go of his fishing poles. I understand, fishing equipment's expensive, but you only live once. There's no way in the world I'd have kept those things through this. I'd have only focused on keeping my head above the water. But our fisherman does wind up getting rescued. He does get to keep his fishing equipment, but unfortunately for him and the boats in this situation, BOCA's going to go ahead and take a win for causing a near fatal incident. And BOCA's not done today. There's several people having a rough day at BOCA, including the crew we're about to see here. These guys didn't even get the shot to try and make it back into the inlet. BOCA took care of them well before they approached the inlet. We're going to start zooming in here, but you'll see we actually have a beached vessel here at BOCA today as well. Now, we have not sorted out the full details on this one, so we're not sure if it was mechanical or if possibly an anchor broke just off the beach, but it doesn't matter either which way. These guys are having a rough day at BOCA, and of course they're going to take a loss here, and that's going to take us into our fifth and final round, tied it to a piece. Who will take the win? Will it be the boats or BOCA Inlet? And we're going to finish out with none other than the blue top legend. These girls are an absolute blast to watch. They almost always have the biggest smile on their face, and they always appear to be having the best day of their lives. And today's going to be no different. They're going to send it out of BOCA and give the boats a win. Once again, be sure to check out their YouTube channel. And this is going to give the boats the win in this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramps channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.